Welcome back to another episode of ARCA Let's Get to Know. I am Casey Campbell. Thank you so much for joining us. We are pleased to be joined by Dean Thompson, who drives the number 51 Ford for High Point Racing, who will be running the full ARCA Menard Series West season. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing well. Okay, before we get to know you a little bit, I know you've been doing a lot of racing in the past few weeks, whether it's, doing some stuff in California or whether it's iRacing. What's it like to, what's it been like the last few months?
Last few months have been pretty crazy. This season we have 33 races on the schedule. So just balancing school, racing, my girlfriend. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. I'm living the dream now. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so where do you go to school?
It's a small community college. It's San Diego Canyon College, right by my house. So
yeah. So how do you manage that and try to get through racing and stuff?
Yeah, so my teachers are pretty understanding about it. At the beginning of the semester, I let them all know that that I do racing, I do NASCAR, so I'm gonna need some leniency on some things, like some tests, some finals, midterms, maybe an extension every now and then. But they're all pretty lenient. They understand that I have a busy schedule. So it's a little tough to balance. I'm going to be in the race car 15 days this entire month. So that plus finals coming up at the end of this month. It's going to be a lot, but I've been handling it pretty well. I got 90s in all my classes, so pretty good. Yeah.
That is pretty good. So you also mentioned that, you're also playing a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Of course, your girlfriend lives in Ohio, and for all of us media members, of course, we know who she is. Of course, Sam Spinell, of course, did some stuff with Andrew Curlin before that.
Yeah.
With the NASCAR Acceleration Nation, NASCAR reporting, all that. What's it been like, to just, be part of, go out to Ohio? I know she came out there a few weeks ago. What was that? How do you manage long distance relationships and all that?
I mean, managing a long distance relationship by itself is it's a lot. But to mix that with racing and my schedule, and to mix that with her schedule, with work and everything, and her school, it can be tough. But we make it work. It's not really that hard when I'm with her. So it's tough at times, but we make it work pretty easily. But yeah, that's how I got to know her, was saw her as a reporter through my buddy Diego, and he linked us up, and yeah, it's history since. But long distance and doing racing a lot is pretty tough. But she comes out to a lot of them. I'll go out to Ohio with her, but we make it work. So
yeah. Okay, so let's kind of get to know you. All right, how often are you on iRacing? Because I know you're on there a lot.
Yeah. So when I'm not doing schoolwork and I'm not at the racetrack and I got free time, which is very rare, I'll be on iRacing, racing with buddies. Recently I've been doing a little bit of Miatas at Sonoma, practicing by myself, because at the end of this month, on the 29th and the 30th, I'll be at Sonoma practicing with Will Rogers. So I'll just kind of get to feel the track, been doing that for practice, having fun. So I'm on it whenever I can be.
Yeah, a lot of course, one of the best out there in road racing, of course, with Will there. And of course, one of the best iRacers out there as well. Okay, so what's better iRacing, the road courses or the ovals?
I mean, personally, to me, it's going to be the ovals. But I'm a little bit biased in that, the kind of racing I do. I'm looking to get a road course wheel, a little F1 kind of rectangular wheel. I got this big oval wheel, and it's just super hard to do a Ferrari on Lime Rock with it. Because it's just so big. So I'm it doesn't have any paddles on there and everything. I used to have paddles, but they broke. But I like oval racing a lot better. So
yeah. Okay. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, okay. So it kind of bounces every now and then. Some places I like cookie dough. It's good. But at Baskin Robbins and at Baskin Robbins only, I like just regular chocolate chip. Everywhere else is cookie dough, but chocolate chip at Baskin Robbins. So
Okay. Let me ask you this. Are you a racing? I know a lot of people love racing, but do you watch any other sports? I should ask that question before I get into the next one.
yeah, I mean, I watch hockey. I'm a big Ducks fan. Um,
Really?
been watching hockey for about 7 years now. Used to play it before I started racing. It was a goalie for my high school team, and that so I've been playing hockey. So I watch the Ducks. I also watch the UFC. I love fighting. So cool to watch. I did a little bit of Muay Thai for a couple months, and then I realized sparring is not fun when you have a race that weekend and you have a headache and your legs are all bruised up. But no, I like hockey and the UFC, both really entertaining.
Did you get into the Ducks from how many times have you seen the movie Mighty Ducks?
Oh, only a couple of times. I like the Ducks because I'm in Anaheim right now.
Right.
Ducks are just right down right down the freeway. So,
They need to get a little better though.
oh man, ever since the Golden Knights joined in, we've been on the downcline. But we have a lot of younger players now. It's just going to take some time of rebuilding because we used to be the retirement team where all the old players would come, but now we got like Trevor Zegras, So we're on the come up. You just gotta wait.
Yeah. It's interesting. A lot of drivers, play hockey, of course. Sammy Smith does, of course, in Iowa, and of course Michael Annette does as well.
Yeah.
And you might see Alan Bestwick on the ice as well sometimes. So
Yeah.
so favorite all-time movie.
Favorite all-time movie. I have two.
Okay.
One of them is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I love westerns. Really good movie. I also like Top Gun. Top Gun's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Surprising it's not Talladega Nights. It used to be, and then I watched it too much and it kind of faded off. But no, I like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Top Gun. Those are two amazing movies.
There's a lot of debate around racing movies and which one's the best, but that's not the time to get into that. Okay.
For
So
sure.
what is your go-to place for food?
Go-to place for food? So I am in California. So In-N-Out is going to be my option.
Yeah.
In-N-Out's the best. I brought Sam there, and she lives in Ohio. She swore up and down Five Guys is way better. Then I brought her to the light, brought her In-N-Out.
Yeah.
And she's for In-N-Out, way better than Five Guys.
Well, of course, Midwesterners love Culver's. That's their kind of hot spot there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys have, obviously Culver's is not around, in the West Coast and all that. Obviously the big Culver's fan out there is Sam Mayer. But of course, West Coasters love In-N-Out. It's interesting to see 16-year-old kids put together some of the best burgers out there in the world.
Oh, for sure. And they do it quickly too.
I know, man. It's awesome. When's the last time you had In-N-Out burger?
Yesterday.
Nice. What out of all the tracks that you're racing at, which one's coming up as your favorite?
It's either Vegas or Phoenix. Those two are my favorite tracks. Vegas, I've always loved Vegas from when I was racing there. My first super late model race was at Vegas. Really cool track to race at. And then I hopped in an ARCA car, went to Phoenix, and I thought this thing is the coolest thing ever. Like, why don't I race here every weekend? And so yeah, those two are definitely some of my favorite tracks to go to.
Yeah. I know you went to Phoenix already this year, running the combined race with the ARCA series as well. Next track you're going to go to
Sonoma. Yeah.
How exciting is that?
I'm really excited. It's going to be I'm pretty sure it's mixed with Cup weekend, right? So my buddy Cole will be there. He'll probably help me out. Hopefully he'll help me out. So I'm pretty excited for that. I always watch that race on TV. Never been there before. Oh, I went there once in a Miata just to practice with Trevor, but I've never been there to watch a Cup race. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, it's a really, really cool track to go to, especially to race at. Never raced there. So we're gonna see how we do. And I never really raced road courses. I go to K1 Speed, but yeah, I mean, it's not like road course racing.
Yeah, Portland. I mean, you're also going to Portland too. Of course, the Indy cars, go there as well. So 2 road courses on the schedule.
Yeah.
A bunch of short tracks that ARCA is known. I think the ARCA West Series, and before that, the K&N West Series is
Mhm.
staples of the schedule. Like Irwindale,
Yep.
and all these other tracks that the West Series is always known for to go to. So yeah, out of all like the short tracks, what's besides Vegas and of course Vegas Bull Ring? I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What else excites you?
Like track wise, like what
Yeah,
track I go
yeah,
to?
track wise.
Oh, I mean, obviously Irwindale is exciting. With my success there, always excited to race there. I'm racing there this weekend with in the light models. Doing that full time there, and then I'm really excited to show up in an ARCA car and show them what I got. I think we're gonna be pretty fast. I think we're gonna be pretty good. Um, so Irwindale's pretty exciting. I wish we still had Kern in the ARCA schedule, but we don't. But I love going to Kern in the super late model for the Southwest Tour. Really good track. I feel pretty confident there when we go there. Roseville, good track too. Finished pretty good there in the Southwest Tour last year in fourth. Hopefully we do good. Is that on the 27th, so 3 weeks from now. So excited for that, for the tour and for ARCA West. But yeah, those other tracks are pretty cool.
Yeah. And finally, I tend to do this. All right, name 3 things that people might not know about Dean Thompson.
3 things people might not know about Dean Thompson. Oh, it's a good question. I'm a very open book, so this is pretty difficult. Picky eater. Not proud of that, but I know what I like to eat. I there's a track called Madeira. I'm very actually I mean everyone knows I don't like Madeira. People that know me, I'm not a big fan of Madeira, but I do decent there. I guess it's another thing. And then third thing is that I'm pretty good buddies with Cole Custer. We grew up together, did quarter midget racing together, so me and him are pretty good buddies. So yeah, I guess it's 3 things.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. Well, Dean Thompson, thanks for letting us get to know you, and we'll see you on the. I know you're going to be racing a lot for. We see you in Sonoma for the ARCA Menard Series West. So good luck to all your races, and we'll see you at Sonoma in a few months.
Sounds good. Thank you for this.